Hey everybody, welcome back to more Michigan Report from Hell. I am still Nigaron. We're still talking way too much. Call up Dennis Miller because he is funny. I still have Deceitful Penguin as my co-commentator.
You can't get rid of me. I swear to the gods.
Putting forth as much political strife as the LP subforum may ever need. If you were wondering what the actual ramifications and repercussions of a Paradox game were, go to him.
Nah, there's some people that are like way more fucking serious about that. I'm not even in amateur leagues there.
Whatever happened to that one guy, the Saurus?
No, he's still there. He doesn't even gotten rid of his red text avatar. He got for being probated for whining about the LP not being like he wanted it.
Yeah, I remember there were a couple of those LPs that were like, we have to vote in secret, and we have a council thread, and we got a thread just for spectating, and it just was this whole awful, whiny bullshit.
They started role-playing in one of the other threads, and it's like, I didn't realize how horrible bullshit it was until I looked at the other thread where they're just talking normally, and then looked at the people that were pretending to be fake councils for a fucking LP. I'm like,
let's go see. But
whatever floats your boat. Yeah, it's
so
totally
weird.
a monster.
It's weird that they're like, I understand Civil War reenactors or World War II enthusiasts, but when you're sitting there online role-playing as like an Ottoman Empire duke,
They're like, no, they're role-playing significant citizens from, I think it was Sicilian,
is it
like nobility, doge, shit like that.
yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid. They
Says the
really,
man LPing this.
This game is a fucking masterpiece compared to the fucking Paradox bullshit. Let's look at a fucking map.
Did Dwight ask you to come?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, much better looking up lady skirt.
Car crash.
If I had to choose between looking up a lady's skirt and looking at a map, one would make me a man, the other would make me a cartographer. So, I'd rather have a dick.
Really?
Speaking of dicks, we've run into a lady that may or may not have a penis. She was apparently asleep out in the forest, maybe to cause bears to run away.
She's drunk. She's drunk. She doesn't remember what she was doing, and she was passed out. She was drinking. We need you to relax, Brisco.
We need to go inside because it's hard for me to relax with my pants on.
Because that's a Zaka
How do you know
TV
where we come
shoot.
from? Oh, it says on
Dwight
you.
works for Zaka TV.
It's
so I
probably the
recognized
fact your
it.
fucking vest says Zaka TV on it, you
By
idiot.
Dwight. Do you mean Dwight?
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right.
Fuck.
Do you know him?
I don't.
Of course I do.
This entire stage is a
He
bit
and
of
I
an
go way
oddity
back.
because we have
He
already
got
gone
hired
through
at the
like
same
filler
time, see?
stages, like stages that
He
are
never
just kind of
told me he had
bullshit
such a
to pad out the
cute
game,
girlfriend,
like
though.
when we
name's
had to
Neil.
hide in that one office
Nice to meet
building
you.
for no particular reason, and then we
name's
left immediately.
And what about
But
you?
that at least had like a
You never put
dramatic
down that camera, do you?
locker moment, and we got to see
That gets
Pamela
to be a
die.
habit with TV
Yeah,
cameramen.
this one does have its moments.
probably
I
know
don't
all
want
about
people to turn off the video and think, "Oh my god,
Yes,
this
I
is
do,
20
actually.
minutes. Is something going to
Dwight's the
happen?"
same.
There are beautiful moments.
So,
There are
why
beautiful
did you
moments
call me?
way worth watching this.
Didn't you think
I
you
can
should
sincerely
evacuate?
promise you 110%
I heard the
guarantee
evacuation advisory
things
after
will
Dwight had
become
already gone
real,
out to cover the story.
and they'll become real fast.
He called me from where
I
he
would
was.
genuinely, if I suggest one video
He
from this
couldn't make
thread,
it
I
back
would
to our
recommend this
apartment,
one.
So we agreed to meet
If I could
halfway,
recommend
here at
one
this
video for anyone
here
out
I
there to
am.
watch, it would be the Gangnam
Probably
Style.
passed out.
It is not
Did you get
Japanese.
attacked?
It's
It is
Korean.
Korean,
Maybe.
South Korean, the good Korea. So if
Question
any
is,
North Koreans are
who
watching this,
attacked
you go join those fucking Slavs and get
He's
out.
hanging around when everybody else is
'Cause
away.
I'm sorry,
I don't-
Slavic friends. It's just
There's only one
Must be no
socialist in my
good.
heart, and that's
doing
Lenin,
something he didn't want anybody to see.
or Deceitful Penguin.
this is thanks. This is wonderful.
I bet he hit you over the head.
I bet he hit you over the head with a blunt object, and I bet it was
Where is
hot.
this guy now?
He's probably still.
This is just so
somewhere nearby.
fucking stupid.
It's a murder mystery. as opposed to the obvious murders we've been dealing with.
Calm down.
No, like she's not dead.
There's
There's no
nothing to worry about,
corpses.
Nina.
She was
It's
just drunk.
thunder. It's starting to
No,
rain.
maybe the fog has roofies.
So you think this guy is nearby?
And there's a whole
Oh.
But don't worry.
there's a whole
We're here
creepier
with you.
subtext that somehow
That's true.
the monsters
wonder
are
what's getting
secreting
Dwight, though.
date rape drugs.
Why don't you
Jeez.
try
Who knows?
paging him?
Well,
Paging.
you can't blame me for the game's writing.
Yes, I can. It just wouldn't be fair, but I can.
Also, enjoy the fact that he just said, "Oh,
Nope,
why don't you try
you can
paging
do.
him?"
It's
The
like
phone's not
she's
working.
just in the smoke signal, rather.
Actually, I
telegram.
will
Hello from
say
the
when we were
outside
outside, it
world,
didn't
huh?
seem that foggy. But that might have just
Wait,
been me.
Nina. Did you
We might be
clean up
far enough out
No,
into
she came
the
by horse.
I left
we,
it in
we
the
might be
working
far enough out into the
Okay,
quote-unquote mountains of Chicago.
Here's what
Wait,
we'll do
yeah. What?
We'll wait for
We were
Dwight
going
until
to
it
sack a
stops raining.
TV from a church, and somehow we went
If he
into a
doesn't show up
heavily
by then,
forested,
we'll take
mountainous
off in your
area
car.
full of cabins.
It won't do us any good. to
Actually,
hang
well,
around
we
here.
ran off the road and we actually fell down a
can
really
contact
big
Dwight
hill.
from the
We
office
fell
anyway.
into a completely
Okay.
different area.
That sounds reasonable.
How do you drive so badly? You
We
end
should
up
each
in a
take room and
mountain.
relax.
He
Try to get
he
our
saw a
strength.
ramp and he was like, "That'll be a pretty sweet
You
jump."
must be tired too, Nina.
He's been playing
Why
too
don't
much
you
Sleeping
take a shower
Dogs
or
recently.
something?
And why don't we go
Yes,
take
alright.
a shower?
I guess I will.
All right.
Listen, why don't you go take a shower?
Shower. Take off your pants and take a shower.
Fucking no, it's shower.
No, that was one of those like eras, right? Like the
No,
Showa.
that's the Showa era. Like the
That's when people were like, there was a mandate from the emperor. It was like, no baths, shower. That's right. It's part of my entire Romance to the Three Kingdoms comedic stand-up performance.
what? The romance.
So thankfully, I mean, we've been separated from people that would normally be able to have hands. Thankfully, though, the people were nice enough to leave the doors open, so I get. Oh, let's go investigate.
Oh my god, this level is just like this entire game condensed.
Well, they had this kick-ass wood texture, and they had to use it somewhere. I mean, it was either this or make like a 5-story wooden observation deck. It's hard. But apparently our cameraman is a
What a deluxe burger! Oh, Pamela! Lovely Pamela! How very, very you are, Pamela!
he's not crying in the poem. This is a love poem. He's not like, I love you.
Like cappuccino at dawn. He objectifies
Yeah.
her so horribly.
She was so many phallic objects to him. You were a sushi roll. You were a sausage.
You were. What's a dragon roll anyway?
It's a type of sushi. It's a type of dick-shaped sushi. You had to meld the wasabi into scrotums. But I mean, at least the game is keeping some type of continuity because all these objects kind of deal with Pamela and Briscoe's, let's say, obsession, creepy obsession with Pamela.
He's still like goon lusting over her.
Personally, we didn't get to know Pamela well enough before she became a vagina monster. I can't overstate the whole vagina monster thing.
It's a hell of an intro.
Exactly, but, well, I wonder if Briscoe is in the show.
Yeah. Yikes! What the hell? Are you filming me? Stop it! Stop. Make it.
So, I mean, I don't
had
want
no
viewers to
idea
think
that's
this
what you
game
were
is
up to.
completely
But listen to me.
the game.
Personal tastes are your own affair. They're none of my business. Land of the free and all.
Yeah,
You have your own lifestyle, and I respect it. That's fine.
I made sure to have good
People
old
gotta do
GP
their
here
own thing,
specifically
you know?
for this because if there's one thing he
So I'm
finds
prepared to let it
hilarious,
slide this time.
it's not only Brisco, but
But-
Brisco's naked body.
You know what? I had no idea you
that way.
thought of me that way. To tell you the truth,
You're gonna,
you the truth.
you're gonna asphyxiate.
all right. Here's what we'll do. Let's avoid being alone together from now on. Okay? Now let's get going.
It's the best line
Brains
in the entire LP. You can't beat this one. Let's try and avoid being alone together from now on.
I know you totally want my dick, and I totally respect that, brah. But I just don't want to be alone around you anymore. Because you might totally try to rape me when I'm not looking.
I mean, I don't think I would take it so well if suddenly, like, the camera guy I was working with came in there, like, stone-faced and filming me while I'm showering.
Yeah, I can kind of picture something akin to like a Junji Ito face, just constantly like stone, this look of constant fear on our cameraman's face, and that just kind of creeping around the curtain, looking in on you. It's like I'm a filming you in the shower.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, who thinks this is a beautiful idea? I'm gonna add a shower scene with our black main character where you creep up on him and film him while he's naked.
Well,
I mean-
it's equal. I will say that both these parts are completely optional. You do not have to do these whatsoever. But it is equal opportunity, so we can go over to the other room and check out.
Pictures and oh no, I wonder what's over here. Huh.
Yeah, I think this scene kind of lingers a little bit more, but it doesn't really help because these models are just really ugly. Like her arm is
Stop that! Stop that right now!
probably just incredibly small. I know it's the least of the
Worst thing a
problems.
cameraman could ever
What the
possibly
fuck,
do.
lady? We watched a lady
Can't believe how it
die.
works with a despicable
We just
lowlife like
filmed
you.
her while she was eaten up.
You disgust me.
And
Dude, we've seen a vagina monster woman cut in half by a gate.
we watched as like a tentacle ripped apart this girl we were trying to save.
Yeah,
That
we've
shower
seen
did me
people
a
assaulted
world
by
of good.
killer lobsters.
Sounds
It's
like the rain
it's been a
stopped, too.
non-stop roller coaster of atrocious things, and filming
I guess
a
we better
woman
head out
naked,
then.
that's
Nina,
kind of low on
could
the
you go
totem
get the
pole
car
of
from the lot?
awfulness.
It's like
So-
really mundane too.
Sorry.
It's just like
I
voyeurism.
wanna rest
It's
a
not
little
like
more.
intentionally not saving a
I feel
lady.
little dizzy.
It's like yawn,
Are you alright?
tits.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
mean,
fine.
Unless one of those
I
unless
just
one of
need
those
to
tits has
rest,
an eyeball
that's all.
on it, I don't really care.
Are you sure?
Unless you got like one of those triple tits from
Yeah.
Total
You
Recall.
better hurry though.
I almost mean to see
Let's
that
go.
movie.
It's a good
Oh
movie
my.
if you've ever wondered about
Did you hear
water
something
on
upstairs
Mars.
just now? Is somebody up there?
But if for some reason, I know we just saw this, but for some reason
That
after I
shower
walked
did me a
in
world of good.
on the woman naked, for some reason when we got to this part, I guess she was still pretty mad at
Guess we
us, so
better
she
head
didn't
out
actually
then.
want to appear.
Nina,
But it didn't stop
could you go get the
Brisco.
car from the lot?
Brisco just kept on talking to no one
Sorry,
for
but I wanna rest
I
a
have
little
no
bit
fucking
more.
earthly idea. I assume it's a bug.
dizzy.
I don't assume they want you to think anymore that he is completely losing his
need to
fucking
rest.
mind.
That's all.
Could he get any more crazy than he already is, though?
I will say yes
Yeah. You better
and
hurry,
leave
though.
that with a maybe. Because right now we're at the halfway point of the game. We're a little over halfway through the game. And as of yet we still have, let's say, no plot. and we don't really know what's going on. We're just kind of being thrown to the four winds.
Who is this jackass?
That's Dwight Murdoch.
What? It's Dwight.
Dwight?
Probably somewhere
Is it
close
right?
by.
Maybe it's Jeff.
We can't.
Maybe
I
it's,
mean, shouldn't
any
she be
longer.
screaming his name if it was Dwight? Like, Dwight, Dwight, why did you die? Who killed you? Why did you die? I mean, she's
Maybe-
over him already. That can't be Dwight.
Maybe it's Pamela.
I mean, the last time they spent like, last time it was like a hideous fucking monster that would be barely recognizable
Look, here's a
as.
shotgun. You might not know it to look at me, but I'm pretty good with a gun. As long as we have this, we can feel safe. Huh?
No, not walking with a lady you just peeked upon with a shotgun is not safe.
Brisco was pretty calm about
It's totally
finding his
safe. I mean,
coworker,
she
too.
only has suspicions about Brisco,
Maybe he's a
so
really cold guy.
we're pretty cool.
Or maybe he's just seen too much.
Also, we
He's
could probably
gotten
just
numb to it
bash
all.
her in the head with our camera,
But wait a
if that
minute.
was useful.
You don't suppose... Do you think Brisco could be...
Jesus
Also-
Christ, I fucking
Nah,
hate
he
that
couldn't
Japanese
be.
shit
What am I
about.
thinking?
Could it be
must be
that?
getting
But
really
no,
tired.
it can't be because then it
Suspicion
always is
like
true.
that.
I guess Briscoe is Sakaboy,
Here
the
it is.
serial
This is my
killer or
car.
something
Come
now.
on, get in.
I thought you were more
Let's get
going to
back
say
to the
that it
lodge.
was due to her fatigue
Brisco
that
was waiting
her
for
woman's
us.
intuition was off.
Nah, I could totally believe Briscoe was the villain.
I really enjoy the fact that instead of actually showing us any of this, they're like, yeah, I think we need to get 3 minutes
tell
of
the
black
truth,
screen with text
I
on
still can't
screen.
believe this is all
That'll
happening.
really get the suspense.
But I guess that's the
And I
way
like
it
it's
is.
only coming from my left
The
fucking
bigger things
ear.
Are, the less real they
I
actually
can't help that.
seem.
That's the
Almost
game.
like a video
Yeah,
game,
that's a game. It's like she's sitting beside
sorry.
you, man. She's driving the
I don't
car,
know what I'm
but
saying.
it's like it's fucking
She's
bizarre.
she's actually a parrot sitting on your shoulder.
Look, here we
It
are.
feels like that.
Squawk, I think Briscoe did it. Squawk! That's my parrot.
It's not bad. It's just fucking odd when I'm using the surround system.
Yeah. But hey, we're back. Let's go make sure Briscoe hasn't been eaten.
Brisco!
I mean,
He's
I would totally believe it.
he's the best character. I was actually a bit worried about him whenever he was like, "Oh, I'm not feeling too good." But you know,
But
we
wait. Isn't that the conspiracy guys?
Yeah, the M&D, Margaret Thatcher and Desmond Tutu.
Wait, she trusts him so you can talk about him there being a traitor when the traitor might be looking at it.
There's a traitor somewhere doing stuff. There's no plot. They pretend like there's plot, but honestly, we get to look at fridge. What's in the fridge? I hope it's ice cream.
Cameraman is a chubby.
You're
Love me some Ben and Jerry's.
You're only left to wonder if there's ice cream. You'll never know.
It's one of the mysteries of life, Joe. But we're talking about a game where in the first episode we look at the window and see flying
Do you
saucers.
still feel dizzy?
No.
And now Briscoe's just
I'm
rocking
fine
out.
now. Let's head out.
Maybe he's been puffing some huffs and it's mellowed out.
Hufflepuffless. Yeah, it's also gotten extremely foggy in the cabin and extremely dangerous.
What the fuck is that thing?
Shoot it, Nina!
Jeff? Dwight?
Go!
Fucking idiot. What a scoop.
What a scoop! The shotgun works against big monsters.
It's like a fucking, I don't know, earthworm, Venus plant, man-eater, maybe Venus man-eater.
All right! You
Well, that was
did it.
easy.
Yeah, I mean, none of the monsters are that
that's
difficult.
nothing
That one
compared
was
to that bear
stupidly
we
easy.
killed.
It wasn't even like we
I
have to
used
find
to
a
kill
key.
bears, you know.
Ah, that thing wasn't so tough.
Don't let your guard down just yet. In the movie,
Oh my god.
They're like, yeah, it's not safe to stand here and talk, as it'll probably get you murdered.
Run! Never mind me. What?
Yeah, I don't want to break anybody's
Just get
suspension of belief, but we're not going to be having Nina stay with us for some reason.
Wait,
Not
she's-
sure why.
No, working within the system never works. Get out, Nick. What the fuck? Fucking explosions out of nowhere.
I don't know how to explain that, but we'll see you next time for more Michigan.
Ciao.